Welcome to your weekly Wednesday walk around, your midweek meander through the nursery. I'd just like to focus on this, hopefully you can see it, but this is a very bee-friendly plant called a Cirsium. It's a herbaceous perennial, superb in a mixed border, gorgeous colour and super bee-friendly. It also goes very nicely with the Agapanthus here as well. So we've just had more and more deliveries this week of more lovely colourful herbaceous plants for the garden. These lupins are stunning. I have actually taken one of the blue ones home myself. The alliums still go in there. And we've just had some loads of digitalis in, the foxgloves. Just behind you may also be able to see the cannas. Now something we get asked about a lot is the hydrangeas. So we've got now a small selection of the Hydrangea macrophylla varieties. These particular ones are a new range called the curly Wurlies. So you've got curly Wurly blue, curly Wurly pink, and we've also got a few curly Wurly whites over here. We've also got some of the larger Hydrangea macrophyllas in, and we're starting to get some of the Hydrangea paniculatas, which are slightly later flowering, tend to be bigger, and they have lovely long conical panicles of flowers. They tend to be the sort of whites, the creamy colours, and the limelight is a classic one, which is the greeny one. The good thing with paniculatas is they like being, or they're happy being, in a sunny position, whereas the macrophyllas, the classic blue and pink ones, aren't quite so happy in sun. They will get sunburnt basically. So if you do have scorched, sort of browning, yellowing looking leaves on a hydrangea, it might well be that it's getting a bit too much sun. Whereas if you want one in a sunny position, the paniculatas will be happy in shade, part shade or full sun, just as long as they get enough water. So that's those, and I want to show you how lovely these Cornus kusa are looking now. So we looked a few weeks ago at the Cornus Florida. That was that one we had the lovely pink flower on it. Well, this is the Cornus kusa. This particular variety is called Schmetterling. It's got a much smaller flower than some of the others, but it's got the much more coverage of flowers, and I just think that's absolutely beautiful, that one. And if I take you back round to where we started, in the background of the Agapanthus and the Cirsiums, we've got a very attractive, lovely variegated Cornus kusa Teresa. I mean, it's just stunning. It's beautiful, broad, lovely leaves, lovely flowers, covered in flowers. So yeah, what's not to love about that? Now the Cornus kusa are quite slow growing, so if you put something very small in, you may have to wait a few years for it to actually grow up and give you that kind of impact. Whereas if you start big, absolutely superb, instant feature, great in a pot or in a bed in the middle of a lawn, anything like that. So yeah, really worth having in the garden. It's one of my plants to goal for the future. Definitely want one of those. Most Cornus kusa also produce these almost like strawberry type fruits in the middle of the flowers a bit later on in the year, which you can actually make jam from. I've done that. That was quite interesting. So I'm going to leave it there, short and sweet for today. But as usual, if there's anything you'd like to see, pop it in the comments. It's been great seeing all our regulars again, and a few people coming up and say hi, so do come and say hi to me if you spot me around the nursery. And yeah, I'll see you next week. You take care. Bye bye.